Level up.
Hello, I'm here. 이 안에 사람 있어. 갇히기 전에 문을 닫아버렸지. 사망이다 벽이야. 어디를 돌아봐도 너의 oh no. 내 눈바로 걸 어디로 온 걸 후회하나마나 했을 때는 늦어버린 걸.
Hey babes! So I have decided in my life to start dressing in like either a K-pop or a librarian aesthetic. So expect that in videos from now on. I'd love for y'all to try and guess like what my outfit is. Like I was going after a specific era. Okay? Popular group, specific era, recently. Try and guess what it was. But aside from that, today we are reacting to NCT's latest comeback. I think it's NCT U. I don't really pay attention to which group is which, but sorry, I'm such a bad NCT fan. Today we are reacting to the pre-release and the title track, I think, so I kind of just want to get straight into that, starting with Golden Age, which I think is the pre-release. If my laptop would work. Alright. Okay, so NCT U, Golden Age, starting now. NCT U 2023? Is this not NCT U? I like that it's starting with the piano. In a very blank room. Didn't love that. That felt very out of place and sudden. Did not love that. I'm not loving this. I'm not loving the music video either. The music video is not adding at all. If we're gonna do this, I feel like they should have done it the other way around, where the verses were singing and the rap was the chorus, because this just feels messy. Sorry, but it just feels messy. Music video is equally messy. I don't know what the styling is going for, but none of them look bad. I just don't know what the concept is. I feel like layering the vocals during the chorus just adds to the messiness of this. This is messy. It can't be ignored. This is messy. There's a lack of cohesion in all of this. That editing wasn't great, but I loved the vocals in that moment. That was messy and not cohesive, and I didn't enjoy that, like, at all. I don't think there's a dance to that, and that makes me happy, because I don't want there to be a dance to that, because I don't want to have to react to that anymore. I'm gonna listen to it again, just to make sure I don't actually like it before, and like, I'm not gonna watch that music video again, even though that was a really bad reaction on my part, because I really didn't like it. It was bland, it was boring, it didn't help tell the story whatsoever. I was completely lost the entire time. And if one of the other NCT fans wants to explain to me in the comments, I'm more than happy to read that and understand. But as of right now, there was a lack of a storyline and a lack of a clear concept holding that song together. And the music video very much reflected that. So I don't think either was good. And I'm not going to watch that again because I don't think there's anything I'm going to notice that was better than the first time. I think the vocals were good when they were clear, but when they were layered during the chorus, everything was lost. Any clarity of tone, of direction was lost with all of the layering. At the end, when there was just one person singing at a time, that was beautiful. I loved the vocals in those moments. I thought that was probably the highlight of the song. That very end of the song, the last like 10 seconds was nice. But jumping straight and starting with the rap after the piano part, I think was a very poor decision. I think that there should have been singing and vocals before you jumped into the rap to soften that transition more, because that really is when I started to feel like the song was messy. And I think the opening rap wasn't executed perfectly. Like, if that was going to happen, I think that opening rap, one, needed to be stronger lyrics-wise. Like, I didn't pay much attention to the lyrics, but, so I guess not lyrics-wise, but flow-wise, energy-wise. I think the production of it needed to be clearer, needed to have more direction, but at the same time, I feel like the execution wasn't perfect either. So I didn't really enjoy the rap parts in this, because it felt out of place. The only thing I can say for the styling is that they didn't look bad. It wasn't cohesive at all. There was nothing connecting the different parts of the song. It suffered from the same thing as the song and the music video suffered from. So I'll listen to that again. Here is what I thought the song was on my good to bad scale. And then here are the numbers for that. Song, MV, no choreo, but styling, vocals, rap, and I don't really know if I want to put performance either, because that was just beauty shots. So I think I'm just going to put vocals and rap, because there's nothing really to base performance off of. And yeah, okay, moving on to what is hopefully going to be better. NCT U Baggy Jeans. This was released yesterday. And it is part of the same album. I think this is... I don't know what this is. Honestly, I don't. What I'm hoping is that it's better and that I like it more. Okay. So, NCT U, Baggy Jeans, starting now. Oh god. This is gonna have me sticker vibes. If you're gonna start with a rap, this is the kind of energy it should be, like, it should fit with the song, it should transition well, it should be well produced. Styling is definitely a question mark on this one. I don't love this styling. Oh, this is where the song's gonna lose me. This is all certainly interesting. I think they didn't need to go as like aggressive with the styling. Like some of it works, some of it doesn't. This music video is definitely all beauty shots. Should work better if the styling was better. See, I like this aside from the chorus so far. The choreo was interesting. What are we excited to react to that? Probably judge it super harsh. Oh god, no. No. Oh god, not the jeans, not the jeans. I think they just committed too hard to the title. This is like cake where I like everything aside from the title of the song. I think the music video is kind of... I feel like it was slightly over-edited. Not much, but just slightly. Yeah, like, we don't need all these transitions. We don't need all of this. It's not adding anything. It's definitely taking away. I feel like if it was less edited, it would be better. I feel like the music video was just over-edited, so it's hard to, like, give a good review of it. But, like, the editing itself was clean, more or less. It was just way too much of it. So there's that. God, I didn't enjoy watching that. It wasn't terrible, but I really just didn't enjoy it. Is the dance even out yet? Please tell me it is. Okay, there was a performance of it out, which I might not be able to show, but I'm definitely gonna watch it before I give my opinions on anything. Alright. I'm gonna watch it. I think I'm gonna be able to put it in the video. So you're just gonna have to imagine what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. I'll try and put it in the video, but if it doesn't work. Alright. Starting now. Looks like it's an edited video. Alright, that was like a teaser. I feel like the dancing isn't as clean as I'd want for this choreo. I'm sure they were told to add their own style to it, but I don't think that was the right move. Yeah, like that. There's a moment where they were all in sync, and that was my favorite part so far. I feel like effort was put into all of the wrong parts of this choreo on the company's part. See, there are just a lot of the choreo moments would look better and be easier to just watch and pay attention to if they were cleaner and everyone was on the same timing. It's just too fast. It's like the choreo is always moving too fast. And I can't tell if it's like the boys are just like too fast or like in front of the beat, or if it's that the choreo was just made to look like this, which I'm not enjoying. And also it looks like they're off center. This is just not very visually pleasing. So I'm really not liking the styling. Never look like they're synchronized or that they're spaced properly, and I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not, but it's not fun to watch. It's definitely not my preference. Like, I like that the dance break was okay. God, I didn't enjoy watching that. I'm sure some of that has to do with the fact that it was a weirdly made video of them, but I didn't enjoy watching that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look up the Baggy Jeans lyrics because I really think Baggy Jeans had nothing to do with the song. Okay. So I'm just gonna get into my numbers first because I don't really know what to say. Song. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. So whatever number I put, that's what I'm going with. Probably not super high. Those lyrics are just nonsensical. The lyrics were just nonsensical, and that definitely didn't help anything. So yeah, then the MV, I didn't love the MV. I just didn't love the MV. I don't know what to say. Like, it was just, I really didn't like it. It was way over edited, and it definitely didn't do that good. It's just so over edited. I didn't enjoy it at all. And then there's the choreo. I'll say right now, that's a 3 out of 10. That was bad. Like, I'm not sure what I think of the MV yet. I'm not sure if I want to be nice and give it a 5. Which is definitely gonna be me being nice. Because I didn't like that. But this choreo, I will say right off the bat, right now, that was a 3 out of 10. That was not good. That was not good whatsoever. There were good moments, but aside from that, in general, I think that choreo was bad. And I'm gonna put more of the blame on the company than the boys here, because I think a lot of the problems were like it wasn't very synchronized. It looks like they were trying to put too much of their own style in it, and I think that was probably because that's what the direction from the company was. I think that's probably like what the company told them they wanted this concept to be, and I think that was a bad decision. So I'm gonna put that on the company. And styling, I didn't love it. There was like one set of good outfits, maybe two. So I think I'm gonna give that a 3 as well, because there were good moments, but for the most part it just wasn't good. And then, okay, vocals. I didn't really have a problem with the vocals. Like, the vocals were solid when they were there. There were high parts, there were low parts. Vocals I could give a solid 8. Like, just the vocals. The rap was well executed. I really liked it. I'd say 7 or 8 for the rap as well. There was more of it, so there's more to judge. I'll have to decide when I go back and listen. Dance. I know I put most of the blame on the company, but I can't get over, like, that was them dancing in the way that I didn't enjoy watching. I'm sure they are better dancers than that. This isn't a reflection of how they usually do, but in this specific comeback, I really didn't think they did that well. I have to give it a 4 or 5. Anything above that, and I'd just be lying to myself and you all. And then for presents, God, I don't know, 5. It wasn't memorable either way. So it couldn't have been too good, couldn't have been too bad. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna have to take NCT U off my list soon, if it's still on there. Oh, I just didn't enjoy this. I didn't enjoy either of these. They have a lot of good songs, and it's sad that this is kind of what they're putting out now, because if they just decided on something that was more cohesive, if they just decided on a cohesive concept, whether or not that concept was experimental, whether it was out there, whether it was ingenuity or whatever, like, as long as they had one concept and decided to stick to it and made sure it was a cohesive concept and not just an item, not just the concept of baggy jeans. It's not a concept, that's a clothing item. As long as if they just chose a good concept and just stuck with it, whatever it was, they would have a better outcome than either of these two things. I fully believe that I didn't enjoy these comebacks because the company didn't put cohesive thought into it. Like, just comparing this to, like, aespa's latest comeback, which aespa's one of those other groups that I'm like, sometimes I hit, sometimes I don't. This latest comeback really hit because it was a very cohesive concept. It's like salty and sweet and spicy. We're going with food and love. It is good. It was really good. I enjoyed both songs thoroughly. Welcome to My World was incredible. I put every single song in that comeback in either the good or great category. More often or not, I thought they were great songs. And this just wasn't doing it for me. Hopefully the B-sides are better. I'll listen to those. Here's what I think of the B-sides. Don't have high hopes, but I am holding out hope. Oh, God. I just feel bad giving them low scores, but I didn't like either of these. Neither of these were well executed, really, in any respect. Aside from, like, the vocal skill, which was consistent when I could hear it, but yeah, I don't know. That's it. Not a great video, not a great thing I was reacting to. Bye.
boss, yeah.